everyone, my name's Laura and this is Glam Bunny Loves Glam. Thanks for stopping by today. Today we're just going to do two different hairstyles that are easy to do. I like to do updos and fun ponytails and braids as I go through the week. I usually wash my hair once a week and style it on day one, and then during the week I will use different styles to kind of get through without washing, but it also helps camouflage roots. So stick around and we'll get started. Okay, a couple products that I do like to use during my 7 days of not washing. So basically, dry shampoo is going to be probably necessary if you have any type of oily hair. Now, if your hair is dry, you probably can go a lot longer and you don't have to use dry shampoo ever. But, and I have probably normal hair, but I do know that as it gets through closer to day 3, 4, 5, I definitely start to get a little bit oil built up onto my scalp. So one of the reasons I don't like to wash my hair is because I want to encourage that oil. Natural oils in the scalp are great for your health of the scalp and the skin there, but also it also helps your hair from being dry and also from looking frizzy. But sometimes we mistake oily hair or we think that it's dirty, but it's really not. And if you just use a boar bristle brush at night and really just work the oils down through the hair shaft, it really helps with that. And in the mornings, so I like to use dry shampoo on days 3, 4, 5 going on in there. And I've really found Redken, they have a brand new one called Deep Clean. And this, all I need to really use this is on day 3 and it will get me through till I have to wash. It has got its extra maximum oil absorption, it says right there. It smells really good. So I also like that because it just refreshes my whole hair and my scalp. So that's Redken. I'll drop a link below. Every morning on my ends, I put on Theorem's Sugar Pie, which is a repair oil. And what that does is it just keeps my hair from having split ends. It increases my length. I don't have to cut as often, and it just maintains really beautiful hair. I have a website for Theorem products. I love them, and I will also drop that below. So today I'm gonna do a pull-out braid that I really love to do, and also a low chignon, which is basically a low messy bun. Both of those are great looks for spring and summer, and really a great way to play with different styles. You'll need clear elastic bands and some bobby pins and hair pins. I use this as a finger brush. It is awesome, from Olivia Garden. It feels like someone's running their fingers on your scalp, which is lovely. So to get started, I am going to turn around and voice over for the rest of the video so that you can see what I'm doing from the back. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the pull-out braid first. The pull-out braid, you're also going to need a hair clip. Okay, to begin with, real quick, I'm going to start with the pull-out braid, and the first thing you need to do is start with a ponytail on top. And I like to pull it back, and I started right on the top of my crown.
Taking your first section, you're going to pull it and pin it on top, grabbing equal sides of hair and pulling to make a second ponytail right under the first. You're going to split the first ponytail in half and then bring the second ponytail up through it and pin it on top. So you have two sides. Again, taking two equal parts from the side, you're going to bring it together in the back, connecting with that first ponytail and making another second pony. Release the section of hair, and we're going to repeat the process, splitting the top pony in half and pulling the bottom pony through to the top where we pin it on top. Gather two equal sections from the side, making one pony, gather it together, and secure all together. Release the section from the top. Taking the top pony, split it in half, and bring the bottom pony up through the middle and pin it back on top. And taking the section down by the nape, gather it into one pony. Release the section on top. And lastly, split the top section, taking the bottom section and pin it through the middle on top one last time. Gather all the remaining hair and secure in an elastic in one large pony. You should be at the very bottom of the base next to the nape. Release the top and leave that section out. Starting at the bottom of the braid, start to pancake, which means to pull it out and loosen and work it until you like the way it looks.
So once you get it up, you can come back and start pulling it out a little bit. So, and if you have any pieces flipping out, you can, of the braid in the back, you can go ahead and just take a bobby and pin those in. So you definitely, I like to leave it a little more on the rough side. And then use your comb or a pin, pull some out around the face, just to soften things up a little bit. But that is a fun way to make a little bubble braid. I do like to leave that last piece out on top because that does hide the elastic in the back. But really love it, and I get lots of comments and compliments when I'm out with this hair. So hopefully you guys like that one and you could give it a try. I do have a lot of layers, so I definitely get lots of pieces that kick out, which is okay. This would work for one length hair, as you know, or as well as mainly any length below collarbone will work. Okay, so for the next portion I'm going to do is basically what is called a chignon. And a chignon is, I term it as a messy bun. I like to do two. A chignon is usually at the nape, so it's definitely a low bun. I like to do a chignon off to the side behind an ear, and I also like to do a double, which is two low ones in the back. These are very elegant, great for a you know, a casual updo, like a, you know, kind of a fun, just a little different take and looking a little more polished, but also at the same time looking, you know, just not quite as severe as an updo. So you'll just need some of those clear plastic ties. You'll need hairpins for this one, this is a hairpin, and this is a bobby pin, just to give you an idea of the difference. And you'll need both, and we'll get started. I'm gonna show you first the side one, because I can do that from the front. The other one I will show from behind, and I'll do a voiceover for that one. Okay, so first I like to do the side, whichever side your hair is heavier on. So like I have a side part over here, everything kind of comes this way. So I'm going to continue that. Actually, we're going to basically brush all the hair to the one side. And if you have some front pieces that you're going to want to leave out, just go ahead and pull those out right now, because we're going to tie everything into a low pony right behind the ear, right here. And then I suggest you take from right underneath the ear and you pull up, and it's gonna pull it nice and tight, but also then it pushes it up so it's not really tight to the head. Okay, so at this time, you're gonna take whatever brush or comb you're using, and you're going to want to tease your ponytail till it gets very big. You're kind of making like a big hairball right through here. And then you're going to take the end and you're just going to twist it, and twist it around the pony. And taking a hairpin, which is the wider of the two pins that we're using, you're going to, you bring it in like you're going to poke yourself into the side of the neck, lay it flat, and then push it up. And we'll do another one on the top. You're going to poke yourself in the head, lay it flat, and push it in. Those are going to anchor initially, and then we'll take bobbies. Feel free to spread out the ball. And if you're having anything poke out, just take a bobby pin and put that in there. And then I like to loosen up. Not that loose, there we go. And I also like to pull some forward on this side, just to soften. But that is a low chignon behind the ear. Yeah, a little tail keeps wanting to poke out. So basically you're just going to pin until you feel pretty secure. And that's it. It's just loose. I like to leave my front a little looser, and I would spray it, you know, obviously to give it some hold. But just kind of a casually elegant and fun updo. Okay, finally, I'm just going to show you the same process, except we're going to make two smaller chignons on the back of the nape for just a little bit different look from the back side. So basically, even if you're wearing your hair on the side like I am, I'm going to split the bottom half of my hair in half in the back. And I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 low ponies right down at the base of my neck. So not where I can see them, but really so they're kind of behind. Again, I'm gonna leave a little bit out in the front here. And I'm gonna use clear elastics. And pinching from underneath and pulling it so it's very nice and tight right at my nape. Make sure you get all the hair so there's nothing hanging out.
Gather one of the ponies and using your brush or comb and tease it until it makes more of a round shaped ball. You'll do this with both sides, and you want to tease it as much as you can to make it as full as possible. Taking the end of the ball, you're going to twist and wrap around the pony section and then pin it in, making it a large, messy bun. Repeat with the other side.
Okay, so once you get your chignon secure, and if you want to tighten it up a little bit and make sure that there's nothing kicking out or anything, or if you want to bring your buns a little closer to the nape, this is the time when you would do that. Pull out any loose pieces, and then you have a beautiful, elegant updo that still looks a little bit undone, but very, very chic. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you guys had a good time, and let me know if you try out these new styles. I'll talk to you guys soon.